other than Nair himself. So it's definitely like a little bit skewed in Nair's favor, but still the matchup very Yoshi favored, at least in my opinion, so should be able to make it a very close set, but off the bat, Nair, a great start.
Absolutely. I mean, he knows where to put himself in advantage state, and Ziude, it's actually Ziude, they're telling us in chat, so thank you for that pronunciation check. But yeah, so Ziude is going to have to really capitalize off of his edge guard, but it's a really weird edge guard, because you know how the up B is a huge hitbox, so you're not really going to spike Ridley anytime soon. You really have to get your read and cover space with the X. So already trying to do that, but now that Nair has control of the stage, I can see Ziude struggle to really get in, and he is.
Yeah, and I think the percentage game is also pretty interesting here, because at the lower percents, Ziude has the opportunity to get those big combos in with the up airs and the F tilts and all of that sort of thing. But once Nair gets upwards of 80-90%, some of that stuff is not going to be working as well anymore, and that's when he can really start to make his money, like we're seeing here. Gets the dash attack in, catches Ziude on his way back to ledge, and gets an early stock.
And with dash attack of all things, I know it's a good option, especially on Smash build to kill, but I still don't usually see that come from Nair. He's usually, you know, camping ledge to go for those tilts and stuff. But against Yoshi, I guess you really have to get a lot more devastating, knowing how, you know, he's just gonna do the double jump and stuff, and it's gonna be a little harder to catch him. But really, Nair, again, setting up shop underneath that platform, he has nothing to worry about. Ziude is eventually gonna try to land there, and of course, put himself in danger. And by the way, shout out to the fact that they're both the purple dinosaurs. I just noticed.
they both are rocking that same color, but at least for now, Ridley is rocking Yoshi. Getting all of these big hits in, trying to land with that back air, trying to make sure that this stock falls as soon as possible as well. And Ziude really just hasn't been able to find any meaningful hits on Nair so far. It's just been like an occasional landing Nair or an occasional jab. It's not really been anything all that, like I said, meaningful. Ridley just staying confident, staying menacing on the stage, gets another dash attack. That's going to be another stock, and Ziude definitely needs to find something soon before Nair just runs away with this.
And I see Ziude trying to go for the kind of plays that Yoshi players go for when they see somebody who doesn't know the matchup. But Yoshi's down B in front of the shield. That's not true at all, people. You can roll, you can spot dodge, you can even parry it. So Nair clearly knows he escapes from that. And if both hits connect, that's going to break your shield. So that's why it's so devastating. But really, there's nothing to worry about if you know what you're doing. And clearly, Nair knows, I was about to say he knows what he's doing. And then he decides to be off stage. But hey, it's the first stock. I don't think he has lost too much. And look at those traits again. Ziude kind of tries to go for a lot of preemptive hitboxes in an attempt to win some clashes, but it's never happening against Ridley.
Yeah, I mean, Nair is just doing such a good job, not just of spacing hitboxes, but of spacing his body to be able to stay as far away in most situations as possible. But the runoff fair from Ziude is going to result in the second stock going down, and now maybe Nair is at a percent where he has to start worrying a little bit about the distance between the two of them, because he very well could be dropping it soon, but very confident, just crosses shield with the full hop and lands with back air, takes that first game. It was looking a little bit difficult near the end, but Nair stayed confident, stayed calm, cool, and collected, and managed to take him out and got the win.
Yes, indeed. Like, those momentum stops happen actually pretty often against these type of players. And even though Ziude was building up to something great, well, it just wasn't enough. But we're going to see Hero now. And if you ask me, I feel a little more comfortable playing against Hero, actually. Just knowing that the frame data doesn't really benefit him that much. If you play with proper spacing, Yoshi actually doesn't have that hard of a time, but this is Nair's Hero, so I do expect him to land a lot of, well, for instance, the Thunders. I mean, I think that's a given, and of course the neutral B, the Flame, is going to help a lot. And now with Acceleratle also, he's going to win a lot of exchanges, and we are in Yoshi's story, so you would expect Ziude to try and kill earlier, but no, he has yet to land a hit.
Dude, Nair with Acceleratle is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Like, look at that. 122%, and Ziude only just now manages to get that first hit. Chases off stage with the Nair of his own, but still, the momentum of this is completely in Nair's favor, and he's not going to let it go anytime soon if he has anything to say about it. Landing fair there, and now gets another buff. Ziude is on notice, man.
Absolutely, Ziude doesn't really seem to be playing the same game Nair is. Up throw with a buffed up throw at that, and that's going to kill the slight benefit of the closer blast zones, but Ziude actually trying to do something now. He lost his first stock, but it seems like he didn't need it. He just needs to get the confirm now, because the percent might be building up as well. No hits quite yet, but finally gets one. Once again, I mean, that side, dude, it's such a great tool for Nair. I really don't see him missing much. And if he does, it at least covers some space so that Ziude has to push back and, you know, prevent himself from getting hit and giving up stage control.
Yeah, now Nair has that fully charged neutral B as well. The fireball is very nearly going to connect there. The shield comes out just in time for Ziude, though, so he doesn't get hit with the worst case scenario, and now he's trying to chase and does so successfully. Gets all the way up to the top blast zone and manages to take out Nair's stock there, but Nair just immediately finds Accelerato again, and oh no. Okay, he did have the double jump in store to be able to make it back to the stage, and Nair just uses the opportunity to find a little bit of extra percent using that up B of his own.
Dude, whenever I see those side B off stages, I just know the heart attack the player gets, because you're trying to up B. That's never on purpose, people. Never will you see a side B come out on purpose. If you do, it's probably Meme, who is trying to do something crazy, but otherwise, it's a prohibitive move. You're always trying to up B with an angle, and now we get an from Nair as well, so just capitalizing off of that little mistake, he has yet to give up stage control, and now he has the bounce as well, so the X are never going to be in play as long as that is on play, and there we go, that's the stuck again. Nair looking so good to end this one.
Incredibly well played there, and like you said, he's poised to be able to close out this set here and now. He just has to be careful with how he uses these buffs. He's got one on the board right now. I believe that's Oomph, and yeah, it fades away before he gets the opportunity to make use of it, but now pops the Psych Up off stage, and Ziude is on notice. He's got to be so careful with how he approaches. Gets caught by the back air, and almost the sizzle. That would have been curtains.
Yes, sir, it could have been it, but we're not buffed anymore, so... Oh, we do get the Oomph. Oh, no, he doesn't go for the Oomph. He could have top decked that, but Ziude still has another chance to go. I don't think he's going to go for the Kamikaze. There's still a little too much respect here. And there we go, the up B. Nair was at 8% where that up B would have killed from pretty much anywhere, and it did. So Ziude, once again, seems to be stepping on the gas, but is it a little too late? Is it now time for Nair to just get the last hit? Now that he's also buffed, I don't know if that was Oomph or Psych Up, but either way, whatever it is, it's going to hit hard.
I mean, I believe that's Psych Up at the moment, and with 128% on Ziude, I don't see him living any of these hits, and yeah, the landing back air past the egg is going to be able